Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Life Lessons with Kaycee, where we learn mental attitudes that bring peace, happiness, and prosperity. Today's video is not for everybody. It is for 5 categories of people. The first category of people I'm talking to are people who think they are not qualified to do whatever it is they want to do. They think they need more certifications. They need to get trained. They are not yet well trained. I have a news for you there. You are going to pay for a training, and then you will discover that everything they are going to teach you in that training from A to Z is what you already know. The second category of people I'm talking to are people who say, I can't do this because of this. I can't do this because of that. I can't do this because of this. The news I have for you today is that there are people who have more reasons than you, but they've already started and they are doing great. The third category of people I'm talking to are people who feel they are not worthy of what they are receiving. People who feel they're not worthy of what they are receiving. Your job pays you 50,000 naira right now, and you keep feeling like a thief, like the work you're doing is not worth the amount you're being paid. The news I have for you is that someone is doing way less than what you're doing, and they're receiving times 3 of that your salary. Or maybe you created a product and you're feeling that it is not worth whatever price you fixed. You're still going to buy a product that is more expensive than yours, and then you will discover that your own is worthier. The fourth category of people are people who say, I won't do this because of what people will think. I won't do this because of what people will say. I have a good news for you. People are only going to be thinking and talking about successful people. And as long as you keep thinking about what they will think or say, you're not going to achieve much, so they won't say anything. The fifth category of people I'm talking to today are people who feel they don't deserve something because it's too expensive. Very soon, you're going to discover that people who you are their benefactor actually afford these things. What is the way out? If you fall into any of these 5 categories I mentioned, you have to realize that your thought pattern is keeping you limited. And secondly, try to identify the source, because it actually has a source. I always say this, that the mind is like a computer. It is garbage in, garbage out. Your thought is only an expression of what's in your mind. These thoughts got into your mind somehow. Your subconscious mind saved it somewhere and started expressing itself in the form of thoughts. It is actually your subconscious mind that is messing with you, because it has saved a lot of things that now come up as thoughts. So recognize the source of whatever thought pattern it is that has kept you limited. Why do you think you need to be perfect before you can do a thing? Why do you think you have not gathered enough training? Why do you think you can't do something because of one reason or the other? Like, how did that thought get established in your mind? Why do you think you're not worthy of what you're receiving? Someone, something planted that thought in your subconscious mind. Why do you think the things you need are too expensive for you? Why do you keep thinking about what people will think or say? Probably as a child, you were constantly reminded not to do this or do that because of what people will think or say. So that thought pattern has a root, it has a source. Recognize the source. Thirdly, allow your mind to be transformed. The only way your thought pattern will change is when your mind is transformed. And one way to transform your mind is by training your mind to focus on God's words. Train your mind to focus on the word of God. And finally, affirm yourself. Affirm yourself. Yeah. What is that thing you do? If you're a writer, say to yourself, I am a great writer. I am an amazing writer. If you're a teacher, tell yourself, I am a wonderful teacher. Say it to yourself daily. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say it to yourself. Remind yourself every day. Whatever whatever category of thoughts it is that is limiting you, look at yourself in the mirror every day and say, I am worthy. I deserve everything I need. I am capable. I am enough. And you're going to see how these affirmations will transform your life. You're going to see how those words will transform your life, because it is going to erase the wrong words in your subconscious mind that have been keeping you limited. You're going to see yourself break limits and do the unimaginable. And only then will you start fulfilling God's purpose for your life. Sometimes you get used to these things that it becomes difficult to break out. That is when you need a support system that will constantly remind you and keep your mind on the right track. So, if you feel you need help, feel free to join my WhatsApp group using the link below. Thank you, and God bless you.